Hey guys, it's Alyssa2, aka Pokefangirl 4, and as you can see, I'm gonna talk real quick, hopefully, you know my rambling, about, the new show that's gonna be coming out this spring called Xiaolin Chronicles. It's the sequel series to a really popular 3-season show called Xiaolin Showdown, which featured, these four right here as dragon apprentices on the side of good called Xiaolin, hence Xiaolin Showdown, fighting against the forces of evil called Xiaolin, against mainly these three and a bean guy named Hannibal Roy Bean, who I actually don't see in the photo. So I don't know if he'll be part of it or if he's just not in the promo art picture, but they're the main villains. These two were the first, Jack and Wuya, and then we got Chase Young in the second season, and then Hannibal Roy Bean in the last season, season 3. These are and by the end, spoiler, this guy, Raimundo, becomes leader, and even though he's a really good fighter, he does accept it, and because he was always jealous, they were always the two that were kind of competing. And then we've got Kimiko and Clay, they're the other two, this is Omi and Raimundo. And I don't know why, I guess, like, they don't have Dojo in it except for his little design back here. And things I'm interested in is the trailer, which I can't show you because mine only loads up on the YouTube page, and unfortunately any version of that was taken down, and I did not think to download it onto my computer. So they were calling this the Orb of... in the original series, that was called the Orb of Toonami, or Toonami. I think it was Toonami. Apparently they're calling it the Orb of Tsunami, or something like that, in the latest episode. And also, they could not get back all the original cast, but I will talk about that later. But they're calling it the Orb of Tsunami, and they called this is the monkey staff in the original one, which, his character, Jack Spicer, always used a lot, because it was actually, I think, his most signature Shengon Wu to use in any situation. Turns you into a monkey, basically. This I'm finding a little interesting, though, because it looks like a Shengon Wu, but Chase Young doesn't really use them, because that's his character, Chase Young. He doesn't use them, and, so maybe it's just a spear that looks like a Shengon Wu. So I don't know. I remember him in the trailer, actually, not the trailer, the preview, calling them the work in progress that was leaked. Calling them trinkets. No, not trinkets, doohickeys. Yes, I really don't see Chase Young saying doohickeys. I'm guessing that script was just, like, in progress, what they might do, because I think it's probably like they edited some lines, like, hoping I think they meant to have it leaked, or it was just like a test thing. Maybe they didn't really have a script. I know that they did not get back a lot of the original some of the original cast. Kat Nappy's voice actor, gosh help me, I cannot remember who she is, but I know she's one of the bigger voice actors. I think it's the one who played, I think it's Grey Delisle, I'm not sure. But she'll be replacing Kimiko's voice actor. They did not get, I'm really disappointed because they did not get Jack Spicer's voice actor back, which is a shame. I also think they did not get Jason Marsden back, and that's really my biggest disappointment because, gosh dang it, it's just really not as much Chase Young without that Jason Marsden voice, because that was just amazing. But I heard his voice in the work in progress. It sounded pretty good, so, as for right now, I think Tara Strong's covering Jack's voice. At least she did in the work in progress. I recognized it. I don't know who will be voicing Clay or Rai or Master Fung and Dojo or Tubby Mora, who's the guy right there, or any of the other characters. Hopefully they get Wuya's original voice actress back. I do not actually know any of them besides the ones that were in the trailer and the Kimiko. That's Kat Nappy right there, by the way. So I guess maybe this looks a lot different than the regular Xiaolin Temple, so it might be a new one. So, anyway, So I'm going to get to these two real quick. Apparently, there is a new female villain. You saw her. You can look up her picture. She kind of does look like Chase Young, which worries me a lot because I really don't think Chase Young should have a love interest, especially one that looks like him. So I'm hoping it's a sister, because even though that's cliche, I feel like that would be a lot of fun to work with. Just having maybe just an embarrassing little sister that's just as much the Diet Coke of evil that Jack is, or not saying that Diet Coke isn't good for those of you who like it, but it's just I saw something somewhere and it's become my phrase for not very evil. Or she could be really absolutely kick butt and be an awesome female character. Maybe she's just an Everlord like Chase is, who also drank the soup. Maybe that's why Hannibal Roy Bean isn't in it anymore, or from the promo art, but who knows. Looks like the Jack bots, Jack Spicer's main weapon, got a real big boost. Oh, and here's another thing. Why are there two Chase Youngs? Because he has a lizard form and a regular form, and this is a weird version of his lizard form if it is, so I'm hoping it's a different character. Now, over to the Xiaolin side, there is a new good guy. I thought it was the one girl in the promo picture, but it is not. As you can see, it is a boy, but they could be trying to fool us. Because it's definitely Omi's almost look, so maybe they're bringing in a relative of Omi, which would be really interesting, because we did not get that answered in the original series. So, I'm going to click back and see if I can find anything else of interest. Yeah, they have that there. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. They're going to be doing the showdowns, which was a main part of the show, hence Xiaolin Showdown, in which they use these weapons called the Shengang Wu to battle with each other. Yeah, the Tron suit threw me out. I don't mind 3D. From the trailer, the 3D looks really cool. I mean, it's brand new, and people aren't gonna like it, yada yada yada, because it's new. But the only problem I have is, why are they wearing Tron suits? Not like that's a bad thing, but it doesn't look like. I guess they're trying to make it like the they had a special garb. Oh yeah, that's Chase Young and his flippy dippy hair from the new season. That's exactly what I'm gonna call it, because that's what he did. He flippy dippy hair. Yeah. Oh, real quick, these are the some work in progress, I guess, things. Page not found figures. Well, this is who I thought, the blonde hair girl. I thought she was going to be the new girl. This is clearly the new villain by her similarity to Chase. Maybe he got an apprentice, which I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't have that, but in Xiaolin Showdown, like I said, I guess that their costumes, which are now Tron suits, because in the second season they were given these, if I can find them, these outfits that look like ninja garb, like more than the regular G's, but I mean they really do look like ninja garb, that have this like hood covering, and I guess that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know if I could find the picture. Oh yeah, there's the original kidnap by somebody's artist drawing. I cannot unfortunately find Raimundo. Yes, I can't find Raimundo. No, I can't find them. Hold on, so let me go back to the wiki, because that seemed to be where it was. So I'm gonna click back, click. See, this is what happens to me. I don't have nice things. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because I do. But so then click. There's the promo art. I'm gonna just type in Omi since he's the one that you see. You do not see anything in the trailer of the other Dragon Warriors, who are Raimundo from Brazil, Clay from Texas, and Kimiko from Japan. He was a cat for a while, just don't question it. It doesn't have it. It's just, if you look it up in a different, maybe I can look it up in an episode. Yeah, watched. I was trying to look up something on Tara Strong because I think she might leak something in this. I'm not sure, but Xiaolin Showdown season 2. I'm gonna go to like a later episode like 11, cause I think episode 12, cause I think that's here we go. Episode 13, that works, cause I'm pretty sure this is I remember only had the. I'm sorry, I'm just for the annoying. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does not have. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the one with. I am wrong. I was thinking of the different one with a mermaid. But I'm gonna keep looking for. Grr. Oh yeah, that's not a.
In other words, we should.
That's that's Jack. Really hoping that. Yeah, this one's got them in it. Just keep watching, because this is when they started Xiaolin Showdown. Yeah, they called Xiaolin Showdown, and then they said Gongyi Tenpai. It's like different circumstances by rules and stuff. Like this is one where they're hanging around, basically, and trying not to fall. And see, those are the outfits if you saw them. I know this episode's a little dark
and these are the good scenes.
Because of the challenge, but see, I guess that is a pretty good picture. It has although the thing is hanging over, it's basically a ninja askew outfit with kind of like their element, which his is water, so his is blue, in a circle. I'll keep playing it, see if I find a better one. But so yeah, that they're fighting Mala Zhang, in that it's a giant monster. They'll probably bring him back at least once, since I think he's there. There's a really good picture of what they look like. Raimundo, this is what they look like. So I guess that's what the Tron suit's supposed to be, but I don't know. I'm kind of about it. So there's not really much else to say. Nothing else has been released. The secrets are being very well kept. The only thing I can tell you is go watch this. They started up this video diary things about it. It's called like Xiaolin Chronicles TV. Oh yeah, I think this is supposed to be Kimiko. Because I saw them actually animating that. Oh right, I think they're calling this Ping Pong for now. I don't know if that's the actual name of the character. I think. Yeah, here's some of the art. Oh, what? I didn't know this was released yet. Okay. Look, they switched Kimiko's pigtails to a ponytail. Clay looks pretty cool, especially. I actually prefer Clay in the 3D. He looks more like his original character in the 3D. So I'm guessing they're supposed to be the old outfits. I do not know who the new guy is. They're just I guess they're calling him Ping Pong. They said they were calling him Ping Pong. I'm guessing that's the fandom's just joking name until the actual character comes out. So let me just. I hate it when Tumblr does that. Ping Pong. Yeah. So I don't know what their element could be. Maybe metal or something. Going by Avits. Okay, I'm guessing this is supposed to be him, and I guess his real name is Ping Pong, which is pretty funny in itself. But I don't know. His name is supposed to be Ping Pong. He looks like Omi. Oh God. All right, I'm already reading this. Apparently, yeah, like the bios were all in French, but her name is Shadow. The girl I was talking about, her name is Shadow. She chases Sidekick and communicate with him telepathically. It might be off because it was only Google Translate, but a brilliant warrior chameleon. That's interesting. but they communicate telepathically, but I don't know. I really am I think out of all the characters, even that ridiculous ping pong looking character, she's the one I'm most skeptical about. Just because anyone who is with Chase, because I can definitely tell it's a girl. I really hope they just keep it platonic and not very love interesty, which this show is really good with, because they can give you hints but not absolute out there kind of stuff, like with RaiKim. And they even gave a joking throw to any RaiKim shippers like me, because I don't ship RaiKim. And so yeah, I really don't want anyone to be paired to Chase, just because I feel like it would really just ruin the character of it for me, because I feel like he's this heartless kind of guy, and and I mean, it's good for that kind of stuff in the show, but I feel like that's his character, and that the love interest stuff should be left to the fan fiction, honestly, because I've read so many fan fiction, and I feel like his romance should be kept in the fan fiction. I don't want to feel like that, and I don't know if the creators feel the same, but if they do a romance really well with this girl, I won't be as skeptical, but I feel like any female character working with Chase Young, I feel like this girl, I really hope she doesn't end up being like the token chick, like they just threw her in there because they needed another female villain, because Cat Napa is barely even there. So let's have hope. Let's pray that they do really well with this, despite all the really interesting things they've decided to do. And let's hope for the best.